Help! What do I do for question 11? So, a few students have asked me already, what do I do for question 11? And to clarify, I'm talking about question 11 in, on page 2, on page 2 of that booklet that we just finished, or just started. So it's this question right here. So they're saying in the number 36, the 3 is worth 30, and the 6 is worth 6. So the 3 is worth 5 times as much as the 6. What the heck does that mean? Let's take a look. So let's move back over here. Oops, this way, and take a look at what they're talking about, because it's not immediately obvious. So yeah. So what do they mean by that? So let's talk about the number 36. So 36, if we write that in expanded form, that's 30 plus 6. Right, so that's what that's the value of the 3, and that's the value of the 6, right? So what they're saying there is okay. Well, if I had to choose a number that I multiply 6 with, so 6 times something, and I had to get 30, right? So 6 being the value of 6 and 30 being the value of 3. What do I stick in there? Well, I think that we should be able to figure it out by now that this is 5, right? So what they're saying is that the value of 30 is exactly 5 times that of the value of 6. That's really all they're asking. So let's try a few questions in the workbook. So let's try one of these guys. Okay, I think it's frozen on me. Whatever. So let's try 84. Okay, so 84 is that's 80 plus 4, and they're saying, okay, so 80 is the value of 8, 4 is the value of 4, so 4 times what gives me 80? Well, I know that 4 times 2 gives me 8, so 4 times 20, that's going to give me 80. So I'm going to put 20 here. So that first one, this one over here, that the first one should be 20. If it will let me draw on it, which it's not wanting to let me draw. Come on. Anyway, it doesn't want to let me draw on there. So that first one is 20. So let's try another one. Let's see here. Let's do a different one. I'll just make one up. Let's do 845. So that's 800 plus 40 plus 5. Okay, so we're still only asked about the 8 and the 4. So this 5 is kind of irrelevant. We're not asked about it. So they're saying, how many times more is the 800 more than the 400? So I have to ask myself, okay, what do I multiply 40? So 40 times what gives me 800? Well, I know that 40 times 10 is 400. So that means 40 times 20, that's equal to 800. So this one is also 20. In fact, you may find that a lot of these are 20. So bear that in mind. That's really all they're asking is just taking a look at the different value of certain numbers and comparing them and saying how many times more is one than the other. That's it.